Ever wonder why some people seem to get richer while they sleep, and you're stuck wondering if your coffee budget is what's keeping you poor? Spoiler alert, it's not the coffee, it's the assets. Assets are the real cheat codes of wealth. While most people trade their time for money, the rich quietly stack assets that pay them forever. The rich don't just earn money, they own things that keep earning money for them. Today we're diving into 14 powerful assets that the wealthy use to quietly stack more and more wealth, and how you can too. Stick around, because at the end we'll reveal a bonus strategy that's arguably more important than money itself. But before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and turn on that notification bell. We're building a tribe here. A tribe of people who are done wasting time and ready to level up, ready to take control of their finances, their mindset, and make something significant out of their life. Go ahead and subscribe now. All right, now that you've subscribed, let's get started. Number 1, cash-generating businesses. Let's start with the asset that changes everything. A business that generates consistent cash flow. A business that makes money without needing your constant input is a wealth-building machine. Think franchises, digital products, automated services. Get it right, and it works for you 24/7. And no, it doesn't have to be glamorous. In fact, some of the richest people you've never heard of own the most boring businesses imaginable. Think vending machines, HVAC companies, plumbing businesses, niche dropshipping brands, car wash franchises. They're not posting Lambos, they're printing freedom. Why does this matter? Because every dollar that flows into your life without you having to trade your time for it, that's real power. A job pays your bills, a business pays for your freedom. And while the average person is out here trying to save $3 on almond milk, the wealthy are figuring out how to make $30,000 a month from a business that runs 24/7. Here's a mindset shift. If you only make money when you show up, you're not building wealth, you're renting your life out by the hour. But when you own a system, a repeatable, scalable system that brings in income, you own your time, your calendar, and your choices. Number 2, real estate that pays you. Real estate is the classic wealth builder. Real estate is like pizza. Even when it's not great, it's still pretty good. Rental properties, multi-units, Airbnb. Own real estate that sends you a paycheck each month, and you've secured one of the oldest, most proven wealth tools on the planet. You've got rental income rolling in monthly, often with minimal effort, and property value appreciates over time, especially as population grows. From apartment buildings to office spaces, retail stores to raw land, real estate makes your money work overtime. Just don't confuse your primary residence as an asset. Unless it's making you money, it's not. Want to maximize returns? Explore short-term rentals like Airbnb. Higher risk, but higher reward too. Only future millionaires make it this far into a video about assets. If that's you, prove it. Drop the word owners in the comments and let the world know you're done being a consumer. All right, let's continue. Number 3. Bonds. Think of bonds as the grandpa of investments, stable, low drama, and slightly boring. But hey, they do the job. You lend money to a government or corporation, and in return, they pay you interest. Not huge returns, around 3 to 5% annually, but super low risk. Great for preserving capital, but not ideal if you're trying to go from ramen to caviar. Number 4. Stocks and dividend portfolios. Forget Wall Street jargon. A stock is just you buying a small slice of a company. If the company does well, your slice becomes more valuable. Simple, right? With the rise of trading apps, you can now own parts of companies like Apple, Google, or Tesla, sometimes for less than the cost of dinner. When your money makes money, that's when the game changes. Long-term stock investing and dividends turn you from earner to owner. But if picking individual stocks feels like trying to pick a winning lottery number, then index funds are your best friend. Number 5. Index funds and mutual funds. Instead of betting on one horse, you're betting on the whole race. Index funds bundle hundreds of top-performing companies, spreading your risk and historically outperforming most amateur investors. If you're new to investing, Start here, seriously. It's the financial equivalent of ordering the sampler platter, and it works. Some popular ones are Vanguard S&P 500, Fidelity Zero, and Schwab S&P 500. Don't try to outsmart the market unless your name ends in Buffett. If you're not here to flex, but to build wealth legacy options, then type builder in the comments. That's the mindset. That's the movement. Number 6. Equipment. Yes, you heard me right. Equipment. An asset is anything that makes you money. So yes, that laptop, camera, or car can be an asset if it helps you earn. But here's the catch. If you're just watching cat videos or driving to Starbucks, it's not an asset, it's a liability in disguise. So be honest. Are your tools making you money or draining it? Number 7. Patents. Own the idea, control the value. Most people spend their lives working for someone else's ideas. But what if your ideas worked for you? A patent gives you exclusive rights to profit from something you've created, whether it's a product, tool, or process. It turns imagination into protected equity. One simple invention can be life-changing. From the slinky to high-tech gadgets, one good patent can change your life. Just ask the guy who invented the koosh ball. He made $100 million from a ball with rubber strings. You don't need to invent the next iPhone. Just solve a problem in a way no one else has and protect it. Once patented, your idea becomes leverage. You can license it, sell it, or collect royalties while you sleep. That's real wealth, earning from what you've created, not just what you do. So ask yourself, are you sitting on an idea that deserves more than your notebook because your time isn't worthless? It just needs protection. Most people watch videos like this. A few actually act on them. If you're in that second group, hit like and subscribe so we can keep dropping tools for people like you, the doers. Number 8. Trademarks. If patents protect your invention, trademarks protect your identity. In today's world, attention is currency. Logos, slogans, and catchphrases shape how people recognize and trust you. A trademark turns a phrase into a paycheck. Just ask the guy who trademarked, "Let's get ready to ding." Yeah, that one. He made over $400 million from it. You don't have to be a global brand. You can trademark a course title, a podcast name, a viral quote, anything memorable. It's mental real estate. And when it's valuable, people will pay to use it. What are you building that people will remember? What's stopping you from owning it? Because in a world that's constantly watching, don't just be seen, be owned. Build something worth remembering. Number 9. Brand and goodwill. Your brand is what people think of you. Your goodwill is how they feel about you. Apple isn't just selling phones, they're selling identity. Disney doesn't just make cartoons, they sell nostalgia. A strong brand turns simple things into premium experiences. It's how the Kardashians turned lip kits into $1 billion empire. But branding isn't just about recognition, it's about connection. That's where goodwill comes in. Goodwill is trust, loyalty, the emotional bond people have with you. It's why they choose you even when they don't have to. So ask yourself, do people remember you? Do they trust you? Are you building a brand or a relationship? Because success isn't just about being seen, it's about being remembered and felt. Most people watch videos like this. A few actually act on them. If you're in that second group, hit like and subscribe so we can keep dropping tools for people like you, the doers. Number 10. Networks and access. Yes, people. Not in a creepy way, but in the value creation kind of way. Companies are made up of brains, ideas, energy, and that all comes from people. The right team can turn a startup into $1 billion unicorn. That's why companies often acquire entire businesses just to get the team, a move called an acquire. If you're working in a company, become that valuable person. Be the reason your company grows. And if you're building a business, build a team of irreplaceable minds. The right relationships are assets. If you can call up investors, experts, or power players, that's a form of leverage money can't always buy. Number 11. raw materials and commodities, gold, oil, lumber, crypto, even luxury watches. These are real, tangible assets that rise and fall with market demand. Buy low, sell high, classic wealth-building strategy. But here's the deal, don't invest in what you don't understand. Just because your friend made money flipping vintage Rolexes doesn't mean you should blow your savings on shiny wrist candy. Do your homework. Number 12. Books, courses, content. Information is the most scalable product on the planet. Create once, earn forever, write a book once, and it can sell forever. Record a course once, and it can teach thousands. Upload a song, and you could earn royalties while you sleep. Just ask Mariah Carey. Every December, one song brings her over $500,000 every year. That's the power of evergreen content. You put in the work once, and it keeps working for you. So ask yourself, are you only trading time for money, or are you building assets that pay you back? Because content isn't just content. When done right, it's compound interest in creative form. Number 13. Royalties. Let's talk passive income heaven. Royalties come from licensing what you create. Songs, books, scripts, brands. The cast of Friends still earns up to $20 million a year each, just from reruns. George Lucas gave up his director's fee for Star Wars, but kept the rights. That one decision made him a billionaire. That's the magic of royalties. You create once and get paid for life. Ask yourself, are you working for income that stops, or building something that pays you while you sleep? Because real freedom isn't just about earning, it's about earning without showing up. This isn't for everyone, but if you felt that shift, that voice saying, I'm done living paycheck to paychecks, then pause for a second and comment leveling up. Say it publicly, make it real. Number 14. First mover advantage and business models. Innovate, be first. Own the space. Think Apple's App Store, Netflix's streaming shift, and Airbnb's disruption of hotels. Whoever moves first and smartly often takes the lion's share of the market. That edge becomes an asset of its own. Your business model, how you generate value, can itself become a competitive fortress. If you're the kind of person who doesn't just scroll, but actually wants to build something, wealth, freedom, a legacy, drop a thumbs up in the comments so I know you're not just watching, you're planning your next move. When I see it, I will give you a heart. Lastly, here is your bonus strategy. This is the most overlooked asset, time money arbitrage. Even if you can't afford any of these yet, you already own one of the most valuable assets in the world, your time. The concept is simple. Use your time to make money. Use that money to buy other people's time. Use their time to make more money. This is the time money time arbitrage. It's how every business operates. Every employee earns the company more money than they're paid. Your job and your way out is to trade your time wisely, build systems, eventually buy back your time. That's true financial freedom. If you made it this far, drop I made it in the comments. When I see your comment, I will know you're wise, and I will give it a heart. So now that you know the 14 assets that keep making the rich richer, what are you going to do with that knowledge? Let us know in the comments, which one of these assets are you going to secure for yourself in the next 12 months? If you're still here, you're not average. You're thinking like an owner, a builder, a legacy maker. So I ask you, what asset are you going after next? Drop it in the comments, because awareness is step 1, execution is step 2, and you're already on the path. Like this video if you learned something. Subscribe for more money mindset and financial freedom game plans, and share this with a friend who needs to stop confusing liabilities for assets. Until next time, build assets, not just income. Your future self will thank you. Remember, this is not about looking rich. It is about living free. Thanks for watching. We love you.